Back this way. I get you, Renegade. I swear it.
He was a cop and good at his job, but he committed the ultimate sin and testified against other cops gone bad. Cops that tried to kill him, but got the woman he loved instead. Framed for murder, now he prowls the Badlands, an outlaw hunting outlaws, a bounty hunter, a renegade.
I need to see a doctor.
Do you have group medical, Blue Cross, Blue Shield, or membership in an HMO?
I'll pay cash. Is Dr. McCabe on call?
Have a seat. Fill out these forms. I'll need proof of identity. There'll be a doctor to see in a few minutes.
I'm not sure I can fill these out. Maybe I give you the information. You write it down for me.
Have a seat in the lobby.
Vincent Black. Would you like to tell me what happened to your arm, Mr. Black?
It's all there in the form.
Yes, household accident.
Most accidents occur in the home.
Well, it looks like during the course of this accident, you managed to through and through puncture the triceps, leaving burn marks on either side.
It was a very painful incident.
Yes, I imagine. It says here that you were hanging curtains in the middle of the night, fell off your ladder, pierced your arm with a curtain rod.
That's right.
And how long ago did this bizarre decorating fiasco take place?
Oh, about 2-3 hours ago.
When you waited till 2 in the morning to get it treated?
I had to finish hanging the drapes.
It's not infected. Your .38 caliber curtain rod went straight through. You know that I have to report any gunshot wound to the police.
This isn't a gunshot wound, Doctor.
Do I look like I just fell off the back of a gurney, Mr. Black?
Well, if you did, there wasn't much damage.
It's very smooth. But I'm going to report this to the authorities nonetheless.
Helen, I'm Reno Raines.
Val's fiance? I hadn't even seen you since...
Police Academy graduation. Things have changed a bit.
Yeah, I know. God, I'm sorry about what happened to Val.
She was real proud of you. She always talked about Dr. Helen. Look, I appreciate you patching me up. And I hate to put you in this kind of position, but if anybody comes around here asking, you treated me at gunpoint.
What happened, Reno?
Someday I'll tell you. That's a promise. Take care of yourself, Dr. Helen.
Yeah, you too, Reno Raines.
Thanks.
I need 2 more drafts, Tommy.
Colleen, I know I told you I would hang with you until closing time, but I swear if that Beach Boy plays that song one more time, I'm gonna throw him through the window.
You're drunk. Give it a rest. We're almost out of here.
Damn it! Oh,
Hound?
excuse me, sir. Dude, I would give you like $5 if you give that tune a rest. The song. I liked it too, 15 times ago.
That was our song, man. She left me, bro. She left me.
I cannot believe that Chrissy would leave a guy like you.
Are you jacking me, bro?
No. I'm trying to help you ease your pain. You see, if you stop playing this song, maybe you'll forget her.
Maybe. Maybe I want to forget about you.
You will never forget me. That's much better.
Hound? Hound!
Have this dance, my lady.
You better get the hell home before the cops get here.
I don't understand why you took a chance like that, Reno.
It's been exactly a year. I had to go see her.
Don't you think Dixon has a calendar?
It didn't matter. It was just something I had to do.
You know, there's something to be said for closure, also for moving on.
Well, that's what I'm trying to do. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to say goodbye.
Hey, what is this, huh? A wake? He's alive, and sir, you are looking marvelous.
Thanks.
How you doing, pal?
Pretty good.
Good to see ya. Did you beat him up for coming back into town? Did you take care of that?
Yeah, I slapped his wrists.
Shy says you're buying up parking lot so you can start building down here?
Well, I got that parking lot there, 10 acres that surrounds it, a dozen slips, and you see that 100-footer right there? Well, I swapped my condo in Phoenix for a year to see if I'm really gonna like the water. I also got a developer sketching out a boardwalk with retail space to sublet. In exchange, he's gonna build me a beautiful temporary office right here overlooking the marina. The entire investment takes advantage of the ACRS.
ACRS?
accelerated cost recovery system. And the best thing of all is anybody who wants to go to the beach first has to donate a handful of quarters to Six Killer Enterprises.
I'm sorry I asked.
Oh, I got something for you. Compliments of Six Killer Enterprises for a year's worth of jobs well done. First-class round-trip ticket to Maui.
First class?
Yeah, well, I just, cashed in some frequent flyer miles.
Yours or mine?
We'll discuss that later.
Bobby, thanks a lot, but I don't want to go to Hawaii.
I want you to go to Hawaii. Dixon's on your tail and you look like you could use a vacation. Six Killer Enterprises.
You go to Hawaii.
Bobby's right. You could use the time off. If you want, I'll go with you.
I don't think you have enough freaking flyer miles left, sis. Yeah, I'm right here. I'm holding. Yes. Hound Adams. Right. That'll be fine. You're not gonna believe this. That was Hound Adams. He's in the city jail.
Hound Adams.
Hog Adams' brother. He said he's got some information about the night Hog killed Val.
What'd he say?
He said he wanted to talk to me about Reno Reigns. Wanted to speak to me, Mr. Adams?
Cut the formalities. I want you to bail me out. Then I want you to raise $50,000 in cash.
Oh, no problem. You want me to throw in a brand new car while I'm at it?
Hey, I'm not finished, funny man. Your friend, Reno Reigns, he was set up.
Tell me something I don't know.
Yeah, well, what you don't know, Tonto, is I got the proof. And for $50K, your friend gets his ticket to freedom.
Why should I believe you?
Because I'm gonna take you there. I'm gonna put it in your hands. Sergeant Buzzy Burrell, you got my brother Hogg sprung from jail to kill Reno Reigns. He knew Reigns was onto him and his gang of crooked cops. They met again. Burrell gave my brother Hogg Reno Reigns' backup gun to use in the murder. My brother, he didn't like cops. He knew he was being used. He slipped a recorder into his pocket, taped the entire conversation he had with Burrell. That tape could clear Reno Reigns of murder. You get the rest when I get out.
I'll consider it, Hotshot.
Consider it quick, because accidents have a way of happening around here. Happened to my brother, if you know what I mean.
Then you be safe.
Peace.
I can't imagine what it would be like to end this nightmare. I'm just sick of always looking over my shoulder, getting shot at, thrown in jail. Every night I dream of getting my life back, of having something to live for when I get up in the morning.
Sis, I just called the bank to pick up some more cash because we don't have enough cash on hand.
Do you think there's any chance that this creep is telling the truth?
I don't know. He seems really spooked. He said he thought something bad was going to happen to him.
You know, maybe Shy's got a point. This could be a setup.
I know. That's why I'm going to go in alone.
And you're going to put up $50,000.
To get this guy's life back, I'd put up $1 million.
Thanks, Bobby.
Forget it. Oh, by the way, can I get that airline ticket back? I mean, there's no sense of me paying for something if you're not going to use it, right?
Right.
Thanks. You drive.
Lieutenant, listen to this. I got this guy downstairs got picked up in a barroom brawl last night. Threw some kid through a plate glass window.
So?
So, the guy is Hound Adams. Check it out.
Really?
You're welcome.
Open, will you? Leave us alone. Hey, Hound. Hey, boy, wake up. Your life just turned to spit.
Yeah, why is that?
Well, the guy you pitched through the plate glass window, he landed on his head. He's in county general, critical condition.
I'll send them a card. Dutchy Dixon. Well, you're finally where you belong.
Be nice, Chuck-a-Luck. I'm here to save your life.
Yeah, well, my life doesn't need saving, thank you very much.
Oh, but I think it does. You're a parole violator, facing an assault beef. That could very easily turn into a first-degree murder.
That's only if the beach boy dies.
Guys die in big city hospitals all the time. Matter of fact, guys die in here all the time.
I got a real busy day here, Lieutenant. Would you mind telling me what the hell it is you want?
I want Reno Raines.
Oh. Well. You can rot in hell, Lieutenant. Last guy you offered a get-out-of-jail-free scheme to was my brother. And he's 6 feet under.
Let me tell you something. You got no better options than your brother Hogg had.
Yeah. I think I'll take my chance at a jury. At least there I got a 1 in 12 chance of finding an honest man.
Guard, once I move you to a county facility, I can't vouch for your safety. Now, this is the best deal in law enforcement, but it expires in 1 hour.
Bail's $5,000, right?
Yeah, it's a simple assault.
You hold on to the rest of this, okay, little sister?
Okay. Bobby,
Yeah.
I think it's really cool what you're willing to do for Reno.
Well, don't you get all mushy on me like that. Don't worry, I'll make him work it off.
You know what I mean.
Yeah, I do know what you mean. Come on, let's go. Just missed them. They transferred them to county.
County?
Yeah, they're overloaded here. So they take them over there to wait arraignment. Ah! Come on, let's go.
Are you sure that's him?
Oh, yes. He came in about 2 in the morning looking as if he'd fought World War III.
Look, it's obvious the man was suffering from a gunshot wound. Why didn't you report it?
You'll have to ask Dr. McCabe. It is the responsibility of the attending physician to...
I'm Dr. McCabe. Is there something I can do for you, gentlemen?
Yeah. You can answer a few questions for me.
How could he escape?
Apparently he jumped a couple of cops who were taking him to county lockup. His APB's been lighting up the system all day.
Well, if he has all this proof, why isn't he knocking on your door?
Maybe he is. 6 Killer Enterprises.
Is that you?
Yeah, it's me. I hear you're out and about.
Yep. And the price has gone up. I want 100 grand.
Forget it. The deal's 50.
Hey. I am out here at great personal risk. 100.
I don't even know if you got the goods, Pally.
Okay, best piece. I was there when Burrell and the girl ate it. I drove the getaway car. But I wasn't the only extra guest at the party. Burrell brought along your pal and mine, Lieutenant Dutch Dixon. 100 grand, my friend. Gets you the last, what I consider the best piece of the puzzle. Find the money, Kimosabe, and then we'll arrange a meet. I'll be in touch.
Just keeps on getting better and better. So what do you think?
I think we better contact him before he contacts us.
How are you gonna do that?
I'm not. You are.
Get you something.
Actually, I'm looking for Hound Adams.
Try the county jail.
Ah, another low-life bomb? Let me take a wild guess here. He's not a disc jockey on the Armed Forces Network.
I don't think so.
Oh, man, I am so bummed. Give me a ginger ale and $3.
You got it.
Excuse me. Did I hear you say you're a friend of the Hounds?
More than a friend, unfortunately. Heather Toulouse.
Darlene Robbins. So, where do you know the Hound from?
I met him right here about 6 to 8 weeks ago.
6 to 8 weeks.
Well, I don't know the date exactly, but that's when I think it was, according to the test.
The test?
You know, one of those home pregnancy tests. Well, I took one and it turned blue. So, according to the chart on the back of the box, I figured I met the Hound about 6 to 8 weeks ago. Tommy, I need an hour. What'd I say? Doing with Heather.
Who?
Heather Toulouse. You know, tall, blonde, pregnant.
Who the hell is Heather Toulouse?
She's a friend of mine.
Why didn't you wait for my call?
Your prices got too high. Get going. Change your plans.
Oh, damn, we're going to hell now, man. No way.
Way. need your car. Go on, better run! Don't! Hound! You got exactly 3 seconds to tell me what's going on.
I am losing a lot of blood here. I'm dying, man.
Then you better talk fast.
All right. Dixon wanted me to set you up, man. I told him to go to hell, and I reconsidered.
Before or after you called Six Killer?
After, I swear.
Go on.
Dixon slipped me a blade, said do whatever I gotta do to get out of jail. I did. See, I was supposed to be the rabbit that would lead him to you.
But you decided to go into hiding, right? And then try to hold us up for 100 grand on your way out of town.
I see an opportunity.
I see a lying weasel trying to play both ends against the middle. You know Dixon wasn't gonna let you live once you led him to me.
Once Mr. Dixon came into the picture, I just wanted to get out of this thing alive. I guess he had some sort of backup following me.
I guess so.
Oh, well, hey, Mr. Smart Guy, why did you kill him? You had him. Right there. Bam! Very noble. Well, you just remember that the next time he has a gun to your head. Think maybe we could go to a hospital or something.
Tell me you're lying about having the proof.
No, I wasn't lying about that, man, I swear. I have evidence.
A man in your condition would say or do almost anything, don't you think?
All right. All right. Here's the capper. My brother Hogg. He had to go back and take a look. He couldn't resist. He saw Dixon kill the cop that had sprung him. He realized that this whole thing was a setup to frame you, man. That scared the hell out of him. He described everything he saw in the motel room, and we put it on the tape with his conversation with Burrell, and he gave it to me. I was to keep it. He called it his insurance policy. Well, before he could do anything with it, Dixon had him killed in the joint. With Sergeant Burrell and my brother dead, there's only one more loose end to take care of, and you've been on the run ever since.
I almost believe you.
I don't give a damn what you believe or you don't believe. Dixon killed my brother, man. If you think I like him any better than you do, then why don't I just stand here and bleed to death?
Where is all this tape?
I got it stashed in a place I used to hang out when I was a kid. Ow.
All right. We're gonna renegotiate your last offer. You take me to the proof, I let you live. Oh, this is a cash-free transaction.
Well, considering my options, I'll accept the offer.
Hang on, man. Bobby.
That car came over the hot chute about 10 minutes ago. Forest Green Explorer, 3MTW 569. Call it in.
was in the area. I thought I'd stop by. This is Hound Adams. He's dying.
This isn't a field hospital for wounded criminals.
Oh, look, Helen, this man can save my life, but only if you save his.
How long ago did it happen?
About an hour ago.
You've lessened his chances.
Then we don't have any time to lose.
Dixon.
He's lost 2 pints of blood. He's in shock. Pressure's down. He might not make it.
He has to make it.
There's Lieutenant Dixon in here to see you this morning.
What'd you tell him?
Told him the truth. Terrifying you.
Hang on, Hound.
You out of here.
How is he?
Not good.
Did he say anything about the proof?
He said if he makes it, he'll show us where it is.
Where are they?
Follow me.
Stay here.
Where do you think you're going with that?
Get out of my way, Doc.
If you're looking for Reno Raines, he's gone.
What about the men he brought in here?
He's dead. Hound Adams died on the operating table 5 minutes ago. Will you stop, please? You have no authority here. I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
So where's the body?
I guess the armed fugitive that held me at gunpoint took it with him.
Where are we going?
Tuna boat, Pier 12.
You hear that, Bobby?
Yeah, I know where it is. You better find that teletrack.
Teletrack. They're headed up the coastline.
Okay, stay here and talk me in. I'm over at the chopper.
Okay, we'll do.
I can't find it, man.
Well, you better find it before it finds us.
You still heading north?
Yeah, he's still on the PCH.
It could be mounted to the door panel, on a bumper, anywhere, Bobby.
I mean, there's no need to hide it in an ambulance, you know? I mean, it's not like a car. No one's gonna steal an ambulance.
We stole it.
Got it.
Great, get up here and get rid of it.
Dutch, I've lost the signal.
Where?
About a mile south of the commercial pier.
You gonna make it?
Yeah, I'm gonna be all right.
All right, Pally, where's my goods?
Let's go.
My old man fished this can for 30 years.
Where's the tape?
It's on here.
You know what? We got a problem.
Play it.
So, how'd you get Rain's backup gun? That's none of your concern. Just make sure you drop the thing at the scene after you shoot him. We want it to look like a suicide.
That's the end of your nightmare on that tape, brother. That is your life back.
Between Hound here and this dead man's declaration, there's enough to put Dixon away forever.
There's more.
He just stood there and blew him away, man. This Dixon's a cold-blooded bad guy, little bro.
That's a little bit harsh, don't you think?
How'd you find us?
Chopper spotted the ambulance. Give me the tapes, Rains. Do it. You can't do it.
You okay?
I'm fine. Go get him.
Every night I dream about getting my life back. Of having something to live for when I get up in the morning.
I never got a chance to see him before he left.
He said it wasn't safe to stick around.
He said his freedom's out there.
Only if you can catch the Hound.
Montgomery. Ain't he magnificent, Lou? Ain't he the most magnificent thing you ever saw? Got the big, wide back, Schwarzenegger biceps. Fat lot of good they're doing you lately, huh, champ?
He was a cop and good at his job, but he committed the ultimate sin and testified against other cops gone bad. Cops that tried to kill him, but got the woman he loved instead. Framed for murder, now he prowls the Badlands, an outlaw hunting outlaws, a bounty hunter, a renegade.
This morning at roughly 10:15, former heavyweight champion Marvin Montgomery escaped custody. Convicted 3 years ago of manslaughter, Montgomery was being transferred to the maximum security facility at Carbon Springs after a prison brawl. He somehow freed himself from his restraints, attacked his prison guard and the driver of the bus, which crashed, injuring the 2 prison employees.
Are you saying the champ's escape was planned?
He was wearing drop-forged, triple-gauge manacles. No man on Earth is strong enough to break them without help, not even Marvin Montgomery. Now, I need to warn the public of the danger this man poses, but to reassure them that a full-scale manhunt is already in progress. We expect to have Montgomery back in custody within hours.
King Kong back in the cage. Now that's what you mean. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, the mighty crush the meek.
Meek is never a word I would associate with you, Mr. Prince.
I was referring to my fighter, Mr. Russell. But then again, if I had a buck for every time you missed my point, I could buy Kuwait.
This is an official public briefing, Mr. Prince, not a Las Vegas lounge. If you want a public forum, I suggest you get a press conference of your own.
I would much rather steal yours, brother. It's about the only way a black man could even hope to get equal time. Yes, when that district attorney here whistles, all you reporters come running. But if a mere businessman like me
Little sister, I do believe I hear the choirs of angels.
Too much sun or a 60s flashback?
Neither. Get Reno for me.
Reno! Hey, Reno!
Very funny. Where is he anyway?
Somewhere between Tahoe and Texas.
Just get up and get me a plane ticket. Come on, will you? Oh, I can see it now, buddy. Brian Gumble, Mike Wallace. Hey, how about this one? Oprah, with very special guest star Bobby Sixkiller, the man who brought in the champ, huh?
Wish you luck.
What are you talking about? As soon as you're done here, boom, we're southbound. Together.
We?
Yeah, we. You mean to tell me you don't want to be part of the biggest manhunt in history, huh? You know what this could mean to us? Look, first of all, you and I could be famous. Number 2, we're going to have a blast. We bring in Marvin Montgomery, our phone never stops ringing. Hey, there's a movie deal. I got a book deal lined up, and look at this. Reno Reigns action figures, huh?
Please.
You know, all you gotta do is be a little careful. His fists are registered to the cops, and, hit you once your brain's guacamole. It's no big deal. You can handle it.
Time out. You're asking me to go one-on-one with Marvin Montgomery the very moment every cop in this country is after him just so you can go on Geraldo?
Like you can go on Geraldo? I mean, whatever I do it for us. I thought we were partners, friends. You know, I employ you, I back you. All I'm looking for is just a little favor, no big deal.
Give me that.
How can you say no to this? I'm offering you expert knowledge of the man. At this time in his life, I know Marvin Montgomery better than anyone in the world.
Well, Michael Prince would argue that.
Oh, Prince is a blood-sucking parasite.
Well, at least we agree on something. I'm sorry, Miss Darby. I'm due in court.
But I've done rehab with Marvin twice a week for the past year. I am intimately familiar with the man, what makes him tick, how he thinks.
If he thinks.
Oh, I wish the press had that sound bite.
Look, I don't know what your problem is, but
My problem is I don't want to see a human being hunted down and killed.
I resent the implication that I have anything but the highest regard for Marvin Montgomery's safety.
Please, may I help your case?
I have all the help I need. Goodbye, Miss Darby.
Hello.
The press briefing is at 6.
You've mistaken me for a reporter. When in fact, I'm the walking, talking solution to all of your problems. Bobby Sixkiller, Sixkiller Enterprises, bounty hunter extraordinaire.
How do you people get in here?
Well, normally I walk, but in your case, I put on my cape and flew.
After the floors are swept, I want you to organize plumbing. The whole aisle looks like a bomb just hit it. L joints are mixed up with the T joints. PVC is where the galvanized should be.
Okay, don't blow your breakfast.
Customers, the pigs.
Can I help you?
No thanks, I got it.
Whoa, you're him. You're marvelous.
No, I'm magnificent. Hagler's marvelous.
Hey, don't hurt me, okay?
I wasn't planning on it, unless you try to capture me.
Ted?
Excuse me.
Just wait a minute, man. I don't want no trouble. Wait a minute! I ain't got no beef with you, man! I ain't got no beef with you, man! I want no trouble!
Wow, that was you just blammo! All right, boom!
You got any clothes?
Yeah, clothes? Yeah, over there. Need some money, chum?
Yeah.
I got $20.
I give it back to you.
Okay, anything else?
Yeah, car.
Yeah, sure, but, you don't want my car.
Why not?
'Cause you want his car. It's parked out back. It's a white four-door with a vinyl top. It's got a bumper sticker that says, honk if you love bowling.
Tell him I give it back to him, all right? I ain't no thief, all right?
All right.
Gotta go.
He is a convicted felon who may be armed and definitely does not want to return to custody. So leave it to the pros. If you have any information regarding Marvin Montgomery, call 6 Killer Enterprises at 1-800-555-BOUNTY. That's 1-800-555-BOUNTY. For your community, for your kids, for yourselves.
Pretty damn impressive, huh, Shy?
Well, it makes an impression, all right.
Oh, gee, Shy. I mean, don't hold back. Tell me what you really think.
I think it makes you look like a self-serving ambulance chasing sleazeball.
See, it's working already. Go ahead, try it. Go ahead.
6 Killer
6 Killer Enterprises, may I help you?
My name is Janet Darby. I'm calling about Marvin Montgomery.
Ah.
Janet Darby? You're Janet Darby, right?
Vincent Black. You frightened me and you're late.
Actually, I've been watching you for a half an hour. My partner described you pretty well. So, you don't believe Montgomery busted out of that bus?
No, I don't. I mean, he's an angry man, troubled for sure, but it just doesn't make sense. He was planning a comeback when his term was up. Now, this ruins everything.
Moments come. People do rash things.
No way.
How can you be so sure?
It's my job. I'm his criminal rehabilitation counselor. Or was, anyway. Did you ever know one of those people that trouble just seemed to seek out and find?
Yeah, I know one pretty well.
Well, Marvin's like that. I've seen him on the yard. Prisoners pick fights trying to prove something. But Marvin always gets the blame.
It's the price of fame, I guess.
No, it goes back to his childhood. He was always huge, frightening. Success just made it worse. The title, the money.
His alcohol problem?
Look, I've seen a lot of so-called recoveries. Marvin's is genuine.
I'm sure that would please the family whose kid he killed. Look, in my business it pays to be skeptical.
Skeptical is one thing. Jaded is another.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Accepted. Look, I'm not trying to say he's some kind of an angel. Just someone who needs a lot of help right now.
Well, then why doesn't he turn himself in?
Because he's probably afraid if he tries, they'll shoot first and talk it over later.
And you think he's right?
I know he's right.
One-time champion assaulted a hardware store manager and terrorized his young clerk. Then escaped, stealing the manager's car. 1970 white four-door. License number 3HDO050.
Janet said he'll be heading south towards you.
Well, that still leaves you a lot of ground to cover, pal.
He'll be staying off the interstate.
Well, what are you thinking? You thinking monitor pass?
If we're lucky.
Oh, please, let us be lucky.
big.
Strong, too.
Well, you're coming with me.
You in what army, Chuck? Give me my keys.
I don't think so. I'll grab some of that trunk.
All I wanted was my keys.
He's back.
Glad you could make it.
Thank you. So I take it you found the champ.
I really can't say.
Yeah, why not?
Because my brains are guacamole.
Ah.
What happened?
Your friend Marvin knocked me out cold. Of course, it wasn't his fault.
Yes, well, I can see that you're okay. So, where do we go from here?
I explained to Vince that Marvin was an orphan, but there is one man he trusts, a mentor, a father figure.
Let me guess.
The systematic persecution of Marvin Montgomery is following its inevitable, predictable course. Now, $50,000 is the blood price that District Attorney Russell has placed on my fighter's head. That means every racist hate monger in the state is going to be gunning for the champion. You hear that, Marvin? Well, if you hear me, son, you duck, you run for cover, and you get in touch with me.
Robbery, grand theft auto, and now mayhem and destruction of property.
Just your average everyday trail of blood and destruction.
When I first prosecuted Marvin Montgomery, Michael Prince called me everything from a fascist vendetta monger to a publicity whore to a racist pig. Well, at least now the world is finally getting to see Montgomery for what he really is, an amoral, out-of-control sociopath. Notify your forces they may use deadly force.
Press is going to crucify you for this, Doug.
I'm protecting the people of this state. I want Marvin Montgomery, dead or alive.
You know something, pal? Everything Marvin's done so far makes me believe that Janet was right about him.
Including knocking me into next week?
Nah, accept that. Well,
Well, what?
well, there was a little follow-up incident when Marvin stole the car, but there's a very good explanation for that.
What kind of little incident?
Well, Marvin was driving down Route 8 and he stopped at a stop-and-go market. The clerk inside recognized him and tried to lure him into a walk-in freezer.
What happened?
Marvin locked the clerk in the walk-in freezer. He's a little stiff today, but he'll be all right.
Good.
Nobody got hurt at the gas station either.
Gas station?
We need a little gas.
For a stolen car.
Right. Gas station attendant took a couple pop shots at him, missed, and hit a tanker instead.
How bad?
Remember seeing those atomic test films from Bikini Island?
Oh, no.
Yeah. Kaboom. That's why you need to lead this business to pros.
Yeah, like us.
You got it.
You know, I remember seeing Marvin fight when he was just getting started. Bay City Arena had police night. A bunch of us went down there. He was fourth on the card or something like that. It was Big John Geary's comeback fight, remember? And Marvin was supposed to be a pushover. Well, he knocked Geary clean through the ropes, man. I'd never seen such intensity.
Nobody could beat him, man. Nobody.
I followed him ever since, including the night he got into trouble and the day they took him to jail. It's kind of like I lost a hero.
Hey, well, don't worry about it, man. At least you had a chance to meet him.
Wasn't exactly the thrill I had in mind.
Yeah, sorry, sir.
Serves me right. Man my age shouldn't have an idol.
Yeah. Anyway, the first town south of here is Adelante. It's a petite place, but it's got a few restaurants.
Hungry?
No, not me, man. Marvin. A guy that size, you know how much food it takes to pack him in?
I bet.
Get the job accomplished. Thank you.
believe it.
Is that? Nah.
Marvin Montgomery.
Can't be.
The hell it can't. It is. 50 grand reward.
Get serious.
I am serious. Sure got the bank off my back. And there's 3 of us. We could take him. Well, of course, if you want me and Dennis to split that reward 2 ways, I don't suppose we'd mind.
Excellent as always, Lorene. My compliments to the chef.
Hey!
It's okay. It's all right. It's all right, Lorene. You maybe just saved your life. You know who this is? Marvin Montgomery. That was easy.
That ain't fair.
Marvin, put him down. Marvin, don't. Marvin!
Pardon me.
You again.
Me again.
I would have killed him. Guess I ought to thank you.
Well, there's time for that. But first, you and me are gonna do a little traveling.
Is all this really necessary?
Actually, yeah.
Oh, come on, man.
Why should I trust you? Boy Scout good conduct or your iron self-control?
Hit me in the head with that chair. You try to kill me with that Bruce Lee crap.
All the same. Here. Order anything you want.
Lucky me. The red carpet treatment.
You know, you should be glad I'm the one that brought you down, because you got every local badge out there shooting at shadows.
For a change.
Yeah, I'd like to order some dinner. Let me have a dinner salad. You?
Tuna on sourdough. 2 of them. And some coffee.
I don't see that here.
Hell, man. Everybody got tuna.
2 tuna on sourdough and 2 coffees. In a hurry. So what made you decide to bust a move?
Who said I did?
Well, just about every newspaper, TV station, radio station in the country. Plus that prison guard you beat up pretty good.
Figures. That scum bucket.
You saying you didn't do it?
Nobody asked.
I just did.
Some car crossed the highway. The driver jerked the wheel. Hit the shoulder. The bus just rolled. Next thing I knew, man, I was awake. I was loose. And both of them was out cold. And I was walking. What's it to you anyway? You ain't never done no time.
Don't be so sure.
What happened? Your mama caught you smoking reefer and turned your butt in?
Yeah. And you're as pure as newly fallen snow.
I ain't what they say I am.
What they say, Marvin, is that you got really tanked up one night, got behind the wheel of a car, and hit a teenager on a bicycle.
They say a lot of things.
What do you say?
I said, where's the damn food? That's what I say.
It'll get here. So, did you?
Did I what?
Hit that kid.
What's it to you?
You tell me that people say a lot of things that are wrong about you. Well, maybe I can relate to that a little bit.
People want to be wrong. People want me to be Marvin the raging ghetto killing machine. Marvin the magnificent. So that's what I give them. If they really knew me, they'd be mighty disappointed.
You still haven't answered my question. Did you run over that kid?
God honest truth. I was so messed up that night. I don't even know.
Thanks. My girlfriend's in there. She ain't decent. Ciao.
Ain't you gonna feed me?
Excuse me, but you want me to break into what?
The DA's files. I want the paperwork on Marvin's conviction.
You said all you wanted was to get rid of him. Why the heck else would I drive all night to come pick him up?
I'm sorry, Bobby, okay, but something just doesn't feel right here. Now, I know the champ never went to trial, but I want to know if it was a plea bargain or a confession or what.
Why? All you need to know is that there's a megabuck price on his head and you're in for the share.
All you need to know is that if you don't help me out here, I just might have to let him go and bye-bye Oprah.
Great. So, how are we gonna do this?
Oh, I might know a way. Excuse me.
Yes.
Cheyenne Phillips, People Magazine. You've seen my byline.
Have I?
Chalmers Award, last March for my Janet Reno interview.
The press briefing isn't until 6. You're a little bit early.
I'm not coming to the briefing.
Oh, why not?
Because if other reporters can get it, I don't want it.
So, what do you want?
An exclusive nationwide interview with the man who brought down Marvin Montgomery.
I haven't brought him down yet.
You will. Look, I can't guarantee you'll make the cover, but 3 out of my last 4 subjects have, so I took the liberty in hiring a photographer for tonight's conference. Look your best.
The news conference is over around 7. Why don't you meet me back here?
No good. My copy's due at 5, in case you catch a champ tonight or tomorrow. We hit the stands Thursday.
I only have about a half an hour.
That's all we need.
What you do, slaughter a cow?
I had to make an extra stop.
This is a fax of your conviction records.
Hoop-de-doop, man. You got some catch up.
Did you ever read these, Marvin? I mean, how much do you remember of what happened that night?
Like I said, man, I was loaded.
Try.
Well, them cuffs cut my wrist. I remember that. I remember them cops grounding my face in the gravel. I remember lights everywhere, the ambulance, Kid's body, the face was covered up. I remember blood all on the sheets.
What about the rest of the night? I mean, before the wreck.
That was the best night of my life, man. I KO'd Tim Hollander at the sports arena, man. Took the title. Mr. Prince took me out and we celebrated, man. It was like a dream. Shoot, women, liquor, everybody calling me the champ. But you know there's only one champ ever.
Ali.
That's right.
How much did you drink that night?
I had a righteous thirst back then, man. Me and Mr. Prince was matching shooters a 12-0 goal. When exactly keep them count. Thanks.
Go on.
That's it, man. That's all there is.
Well, you must have gotten in the car at some point.
Yes.
I guess you remembered a lot more, not of the accident.
Don't remember then. I don't remember now.
But Marvin, you signed a confession. Read it.
I don't have to, man.
Read it.
I know what it says.
Then tell me.
I was going 75 miles an hour. I wiped the kid I was crossing the street in his own damn hood. He was 12, man. I did it.
You don't know that.
Hell, I don't.
You don't know that because you were too loaded to remember. And you don't know what you signed because you can't read. You couldn't read the menu back at the hotel.
So what?
So you don't know what you confessed to, man.
Hey, man, Mr. Prince, he always read for me, man. He knew I couldn't read. He's the only other person I know besides Doc Darby.
This Mr. Prince, how often did he let you drive his car?
Not hardly. He loved that ride.
Then why'd he let you drive it when he knew you were blitzed out of your mind?
State police, get it up. We're not attempting to escape.
No! Marvin! Marvin!
Don't even think about it.
This is Detective Bergman from the District Attorney's Task Force. May I speak to somebody who is in charge?
Well, that would be Captain Mason, but he's out in the field looking for your fugitive, sir.
Let me speak to somebody who's in command.
I'm afraid that would be me.
Me? Who are you?
I'm Patrolman Stanton, sir.
Stanton, I got a special agent 6 kilo on the way to your station right now to pick up a witness that I need in a hospital lineup. Black, Vincent A. You got him?
Black? He's here all right, but he hasn't even been processed yet.
Well, don't you worry about that, son, because I'll do all the paperwork.
No can do, sir. He was with Marvin Montgomery.
Do I sound like an idiot, Stanton?
No, sir,
Do you know what this is all about, Patrolman?
Well, I didn't mean...
Are you arguing with me?
No, sir,
Good.
Hello?
Well, I would like to thank the Academy. Six killer, D.A. Russell's office. Where's Black?
He's in the holding tank. I'm just trying to reach...
Didn't they call? Didn't they tell you they have him ready for me?
Yes, sir, they did. If you'll just let me notify my captain.
Listen, pal, I have a chopper out there waiting for me. I also have a dying hardware store manager who can tie this turkey to Marvin Montgomery. Do you understand? Sign. Get out there!
Oh, take it easy, will you?
Howdy Doody might be watching. Anyway, I'm a method actor and I live on my parts.
Really? Well, why don't you live the part of Danny Sullivan right now and drive like heck?
I will.
Come on.
Is this as fast as this thing will do?
Remind me to put a turbo and a roll cage in it next time. Here, you're gonna need this.
Sorry, Bobby. But if we don't beat Marvin to Prince's gym...
So what's the problem with that? You know Prince will take care of him.
After what we talked about last night, I'm more concerned about what Marvin will do to Prince.
Ass, crisp, clean. Huh? Y'all see that? This man's right hand is as powerful as God's own thunder. Oh, it's the best I've seen since
Marvin Montgomery.
Oh, sweet Jesus. Listen, somebody lock that door, huh? Ha! Lock it quick! Look what they've done to you, son.
Only person done anything to me was Mr. Prince.
I want you to take that anger, and I want you to direct it at those responsible for enslaving us all.
You know damn well where my anger's aimed at. You! Get off!
Let me go, huh? Please.
Marvin! Does it feel good to have somebody holding your life in your hand? Now does it? Believe me, I've been there.
Put him down, man.
This bastard cost me 3 years of my life. He cost me my career. He cost me my title. And you want me to let him go?
Listen, I made you everything you are, Marvin.
That's for damn sure. You made me a con. You made me a fugitive. You made me a moving target.
But he didn't make you a killer.
Oh, take it easy.
Now, he tried to. He drove the car that night. He hit that little boy. Then he dragged your body in the driver's seat to let the blame fall on you.
Yes!
But you weren't a killer then, and you're not one now, so don't you let him make you one.
Yeah! Marvin, let me up, baby. Ooh.
I believe what Janet Darby told me about you, Marvin.
What was that?
That you never went looking for trouble, that it always had a way of finding you. That you got blamed for all kinds of things that weren't your fault. That sort of sums me up, too.
Don't matter now, man. They gonna lock me back up anyhow.
No, not anymore. Because now we know the truth. And I bet Mr. Prince there, he'd be glad to tell a story to anyone who'll listen. Isn't that right?
Yeah, I'd do anything. Yeah.
If you kill him, Marvin, you'll be locked up forever. You won't be a victim anymore. You'll be a volunteer. All your respect to be gone forever. Dr. Darby's, mine, your own. So bring him up. Champ?
A little celebration. Boom. There we go. To the champ.
Falsely accused, falsely imprisoned. Champ, are you bitter?
Well, he's,
Actually, no. I'm just happy justice has finally been served.
The big question on everyone's minds, now that you're free, will you fight again?
I think I've done enough fighting the last 2 lifetimes. Don't you agree?
Yes, you
now
see
a question for you, Mr. Six Killer. How will you make use of the state's reward?
Well, the state...
Actually, no bounty's been paid. Once I was clear and my criminal status was lifted, there's a state law prohibiting any bounties on innocent citizens. Tough luck, Entanto.
Yeah, that's right.
But there's one person out there I would like to thank. A stranger. I can't say his name, but he know who he is. I owe everything I am today to him.
Where can I find the train to Oak Valley?
That'll be track 3. It won't be leaving for another 20 minutes. There'll be an announcement if you'd like to wait outside.
Number 10 from Bakersfield?
Just pulled in.
Thank you. Oh.
Get out of the car, now!
Shot him! My God, he dragged him out of the car and he shot him!
He was a cop and good at his job, but he committed the ultimate sin and testified against other cops gone bad. Cops that tried to kill him, but got the woman he loved instead. Framed for murder, now he prowls the Badlands, an outlaw hunting outlaws, a bounty hunter, a renegade.
It's okay.
Please,
Really, I'm here to help you.
That man. Who was he?
His name is John Poe. I've been tracking him for close to a week now.
You're a policeman?
Used to be. My name's Vince Black.
Kim McLean. How'd you find me?
I noticed that you didn't get on the last train, so I figured you might be looking for a place to wait. At 4 o'clock in the morning, there just aren't that many options.
I was afraid to stay.
I can understand that. You mind if I ask you where you were headed before you missed your train?
Back home? Choke Valley?
That's pretty country.
That's what everybody says. So I figure they must be right. Must be right about a lot of things.
Look, Kim, this guy, John Poe, has done a lot of bad things in his life. But killing that man back there for his car about tops the list. I think you might want to consider staying here in town.
Why?
Because you're the only one who saw him do it, and he ain't gonna like that very much. I've got a couple of friends that you could stay with.
Look, Mr. Black.
Call me Vince.
Vince. I appreciate you trying to help me, but I just want to go home. Just never should have come here in the first place.
Kim. I could wait with you till you get your train.
I'd like that.
Good. Maybe you could draw another picture.
I don't think I'll be drawing too many pictures anymore.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Hi there. I missed my train last night. It was the last one out of here.
Yes, to Oak Valley.
Right. When does the next train leave for there?
9:10 this morning.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Guess it shows I don't get to the city that much.
Oh, the city's not that much different than the country. Only a whole lot dirtier and more dangerous.
You sound just like my father.
He didn't want you to come, did he?
You don't know the half of it.
How about your mom?
Mom's dead. You don't want to know the half of that. You know, this place seems a lot less threatening in the daytime.
I wish you'd reconsider.
You're a nice man, Vince Black. Thank you for helping me.
Good luck.
Oak Valley, please?
Yes, the fourth door up on the left and through the door.
Great.
Welcome.
Your attention, please. The number 5 to Oak Valley is now ready to depart on track 7. Oak Valley, track 7.
Looking for this?
Take it easy. One more move and I'll show you how tired I am of chasing you. Drop it.
It's pretty here.
Well, I didn't want you to think the city was all bad. I appreciate you staying around.
You saved my life. Maybe twice. It seemed like I owed you.
Then we're even.
What's gonna happen to that man? John Poe?
Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. The police are going to want to charge him with murder.
Good.
The thing is, you're the only one who saw him do it, so they're going to need you to identify him.
But you were there.
But I didn't see him do it. I wish I could say that I did. You're the only witness. I know it's not something you want to do, but if you pick him out of the lineup, it'll be a lock. They'll never let him out of jail, and what happened yesterday won't happen again.
I can't do it, Vince. Coming here was a mistake, you know? It's like a bad dream. I want to go home and wake up.
Well, I gave it my best shot.
Way to go, Reno. Turned in Poe, slapped his wrist and said never mo, and collected a very nice, tidy sum.
Glad to hear it.
Those boys in blue couldn't wait to get their hands on him. He's got outstanding warrants all over the place. I mean, they're doing cartwheels down there right now. You know what they can't wait to do? They can't wait to ship him off to Siberia because he's such a... What?
It's nothing. Let's get you to the train station.
Train station?
No. I'll identify him.
You sure?
No.
I'd never let anything happen to you. Believe me?
Yes.
Okay. Let's go.
I still don't understand why Vince can't be here.
It's kind of a long story, but he hasn't felt comfortable in a police station for about a year now.
I can't say I blame him.
Yeah. But you don't have anything to worry about, Kim. Look. Two-way mirror. They can't see in, and they can't hear you either.
But he'll know it's me. He'll know.
Afternoon.
Good afternoon, officer. I was just telling the lady here that...
I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Well, I was the one who made the collar.
Precisely. Can't have you prejudicing the witness. Regulations.
Kim, I'll be right outside. Is that all right?
Ready. Send them in. Turn to the right. To your left. Back to center. Number 4, step back behind the line. Sorry, I was just trying to scare you.
That's him. Number 4. I've never been so nervous in my whole life.
Bobby said you handled it great.
Bobby's a good liar.
Well, don't tell him that.
So what happens to Poe now?
Well, he's being arraigned, after which he'll spend a lot of time in jail until his case comes to trial. Then they'll want to call you back in to testify.
You were right, Vince.
About what?
About the fact that it would go okay at the police station. It was the right thing to do. I'm just not used to people telling me things for my benefit instead of theirs.
Maybe it's the start of something better. It's been real nice getting to know you.
Think you might ever make it to Oak Valley?
All I need is a good excuse. Yeah.
We got trouble, pal. They've sprung Poe.
What? How?
He made bail. I guess he's been investing all that stolen money of his.
Well, can you stay on him?
They showed him the back door. It was the done deal before I even knew about it. He's gone, Reno. And where he's headed, I don't know.
I do.
I can't believe he made bail.
Scum does have a tendency of rising to the top. He's probably 1,000 miles from here and laughing all the way.
Well, I know where he's headed, and it ain't that far.
You think he's going after her?
She's his only witness. If she's out of the picture, he's home free.
Poe is out legally.
I don't care.
Excuse me, when I'm trying to say he's not bustable?
Then I'll wait for him to show up.
Oh, yes. Patience has always been one of your strong points.
Bobby, you're always telling me that I need a vacation. I hear that part of the country's real nice this time of year.
Let's hope Poe isn't thinking the same. You stay in touch.
Will do.
Let us pray. Dear Lord, we stand before you today, sinners, delivered by your faith and love. We thank you, Lord, for the abundance we find in our midst and for your beneficence in allowing us to live in Oak Valley, a town of neighbors and friends, of faith and hope. And finally, Lord, I personally wish to thank you for the graciousness you showed in the salvation of my daughter. The cloak of Satan clouded her vision, but when it was lifted, she discovered what we all know to be true, that away from your vision, away from this place, away from Oak Valley is a place of evil from which we all must withdraw. Dear Lord, thank you for leading Kim back into the fold. Amen.
Amen.
Preacher's daughter. Well, I never would have guessed.
And I never would have told you. I can't believe you're here.
I just wish it were for a better reason.
What? What happened?
John Poe was released from jail. I'm not sure, but I think he might be coming here, and I wanted to be with you if he does.
Well, you said all you needed was a good excuse.
Kim, I was wondering if I could give you a ride home.
Oh, thanks anyway, Henry, but Vince here can take me. That is, if you don't mind.
No.
Henry Briggs.
Vince Black.
Henry's been a friend for years. Not much goes on around here that he doesn't know about.
Well, not exactly hard. Town this size.
Seems like a nice place.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. So how long you plan on staying?
Henry?
I really can't say.
Well, I guess I'll see you this afternoon.
Oh.
Your dad invited me for supper. Nice to meet you.
Same here.
Henry's the deputy assigned to Oak Valley. Daddy wants me to marry him. Come on. I got an idea. Daddy, this is Vince Black. I met him in the city, and I've invited him to supper.
The food was delicious.
I must agree, Kim. Well, shall we?
Yeah, Kim's a wonderful cook. She's been cooking me Sunday supper for years.
You're very lucky.
Mr. Black, just so we understand each other. My daughter's told me what happened in the city and what you did for her.
It was nothing really.
And for her sake, I wish she had never met you.
Daddy.
No, just let me finish. Now, I understand you were there when this man tried to attack her.
He saved my life.
Yes, well, and I'm very grateful for whatever it was you did to see that no harm befell my little girl. But your insistence that she continue to involve herself in this affair seems unwise, to say the very least.
I'm sorry to hear
You see, it's this type of situation that, to me, exemplifies the evils awaiting us out there when we stray from
Daddy,
the path. And
we're not in church anymore.
pardon me, of course she's right. Sometimes I forget to stop preaching. My wife used to handle the hospitality chores. Sit, please.
So what exactly is it you do up there in the city, Mr. Black? I mean, it's not your average fella that goes around saving people's lives.
Well,
Vince used to be a policeman.
Really? So, do you need directions to where you're staying tonight, Mr. Black?
Why didn't you stay in my room? Oh, I can sleep on the couch downstairs. Came all this way to check on me. Seems like the least we can do is give him a place to stay.
Yes, honey, you're right. Mr. Black, you're welcome to spend the night. After breakfast, we'll see you on your way. Oh, and Kim, let him sleep on the couch.
You know, Kim, you might want to follow your daddy inside.
I'll do no such thing.
Fine. You know, something stinks about you, Mr. Black. Riding a bike, dressing like you do, calling yourself a cop. Just doesn't add up.
I'm sorry if addition's not your strong point.
Yeah, fine. Go ahead. Make fun. I know it's real easy to think that everybody out here is just a hick. But we take care of our problems just fine. All our problems. This here's my town, Mr. Black. That's my girl.
When was the last time you checked with her on that? I got no trouble with you, Briggs.
Hell, that's where you're wrong.
Excuse me. Hi. I was wondering if you could help me find someone.
Why, certainly.
Kim.
Shh. Harris. That was really something. You laying into Henry like that.
I never should have done that. We got enough problems as it is.
Oh, I liked it. No one's ever stood up for me before. I'm just really glad you came.
Well, now that I got here, I think we ought to leave. This place ain't safe.
Henry's not a problem.
Not Henry I'm worried about. It's Poe. You'd be a lot safer in the city. Or I'd have some help keeping an eye on you.
Doesn't seem like you need any help. Besides, I can't go back to the city. Not now.
Why not? What's going on, Kim? I mean, you never told me what you were doing in the city in the first place.
And you never told me why your friend called you Reno. Sorry. We can both have our secrets.
Secrets aren't the answer right now.
And will you tell me later? Please. Around here, secrets are like dreams. You keep them to yourself and no one gets hurt.
Kim, what exactly is going on here?
It's... Call a doctor!
We'll be back to check on you tomorrow. Till then, I want you to stay off your feet.
Doc, I'm not.
He'll do it.
Probably not telling you something you don't already know from the look of those scars. This isn't the first time you've been shot.
You still think you can take care of the problem?
Look, the county sent another deputy to keep watch out front. There's not gonna be any more problems.
Briggs.
You know, and if you don't mind me mentioning it, that's pretty interesting what the doctor just said about all those bullet wounds you've got.
Forget about me. There's a killer out there.
And I told you I was taking care of that. Kim?
Kim, I need to use your phone.
Why?
Please, I gotta take care of this my way, okay?
Six Kill Enterprises with land meets the sea, and believe me, it's all mine.
Bobby, you busy?
I'm always busy, pal. Hey, let me ask you a question. If you were in the market for a condominium, say mid-7 figures, would a heliport be a deal breaker?
What?
Come on, stay with me now. This is ground versus roof here. Now, if I put it on top of the roof, you could be out of your chopper and into your hot tub in, say, less than 60 seconds. But if I put it over here next to the amusement park...
Save the Monopoly game for later, okay? I need your help.
I owe you an apology.
Why's that?
The way my dad's been acting. He's really an okay guy.
He loves you a lot, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Well, then, why doesn't he hang any of these pictures up on the walls?
He says they're frivolous, the work of idle hands.
But you like drawing, and you're good at it. Why did you go into the city, Kim? Were you running away?
No.
Then why?
I applied to art school, and I got in. I went to tour the campus and see if I liked it.
Did you?
What difference does it make? Did you ever get something that you've been dreaming about forever, and then you lose it as soon as you get your hands on it?
Yeah, I did. Your father didn't want you to go to art school, did he?
He told me how harsh the world was, how dangerous. Guess I should have believed him, huh? Sure would have saved myself a lot of trouble.
But you don't believe that, do you, Kim? And what's more, I think your father would understand.
What?
That you have to go back to school.
But
Don't let what happened with Poe be an excuse. Don't turn down one of the few chances you get in this life for a dream. There comes a point in your life where you have to Stop listening to everybody else and start listening to yourself.
Should have been a preacher, Mr. Black. You could talk the paint off a barn.
Daddy!
Go get ready for prayer meeting.
Please,
Go. I expect you at the church in 30 minutes. I want you out of my house when we return.
Reverend McLean, the man who tried to kill your daughter is still out there. I can't let you do something that endangers her life.
You can't let me. Just who do you think you are?
I'm someone who's thinking about your daughter, not about himself.
Listen to me, Mr. Black. I've been all my daughter's had since her mother passed away. I raised that girl by myself. Do you think that's easy?
I didn't say...
Now, you being from the city, you may not approve of the way I've done things, but let me tell you this. The good Lord has seen fit to keep Kim and me together for nearly 20 years now, and we don't need you coming in between us. Look, I'm all my daughter has, and I'm all she needs. Do you understand?
What I understand is that you're not thinking about Kim's needs. You're thinking about your own.
Mr. Black, I appreciate all you've done for us here. But when Kim and I come back, I want you gone.
Henry, what brings you all the way to the county seat?
Well, a hunch. I need you to pull the files for all the wanteds for the last 6 months.
Okay.
You know, why don't you go ahead and make that a year?
Well, I hope you got nothing better to do the rest of the day.
Well, I got plenty to do. Thanks.
You going to church?
Daddy says you're always safe there.
Yeah. He said you'd be safe here, too.
What are you doing?
I came here because I felt responsible for your safety. If you don't feel responsible, I can't help you.
So you're just leaving?
It's what your dad wants, isn't it?
But I got to do what he said.
Kim, there's a man out there who's trying to kill you. Now, you're letting your dad's fears drive you right into his sights. Can you really owe your father that much?
Yes.
How? How can you?
You don't understand.
Maybe I don't. So tell me.
It's my mother.
Your mom died when you were born, didn't she? And your dad blames you for it. Kim, what happened? When you were born isn't your fault.
I know. But I'm all he's got.
If you don't start living, soon he'll have no one.
Even if I stay now, you'll be leaving soon, won't you?
Yeah.
You know, someone told me once that you shouldn't turn down a chance to have a dream.
Charlie, this is Henry. What's going on at the house? Charlie, do you copy? come in. Charlie, this is Henry. You copy? Charlie! Charlie, come in. Charlie! Charlie, come on. This is Henry. Come back to me. Come on. Do you copy?
Let us pray.
What is it?
Bad news.
He's gonna torch the house. We gotta go back out the front. Stay low. Go, go, go. The tank on this thing hasn't blown yet.
You think it will?
Has anything gone our way lately? Let's go. Go to the church. Tell them what's going on.
No,
Go, go. I'll keep Poe occupied.
Go home, folks. Go home.
Drop it. That's the fence. Let's go. Enough's enough, Reno Reigns.
Poe's out there, Brick. So is Kim.
Yeah, well, she's safer with him than with a cop killer.
What took you so long?
Daddy?
I bet your daddy told you this is the safest place you could ever be, didn't he? Well, I'm here to tell you, there ain't no place safe as long as I'm in town. Even the good Lord's not gonna help you now. At the risk of sounding redundant, I'd say this would be a good time to say your prayers.
Wait. My car's out and back. You can get it to me later.
Deputy's on his way, partner.
Thank you. Oh, no, thank you. You were right. If you hadn't been here, you were right about a lot of things. I always thought we were so close, and yet we were really so far apart. Maybe we can come together again, if that's all right with you.
Reno, let's go.
What the hell?
It's over, Henry.
Yeah, well, for him, maybe. This Vince Black guy?
Henry. It's over.
seems like Dad and I have done nothing but talk since you left. We got a lot of catching up to do.
It's nice to know it's never too late, huh?
He's actually going to go and look at the art school with me. Can you believe it?
Yes, I can. I never doubted that he loved you.
I'm scared, Reno.
Why?
The world seems so big. Now that I'm not planning on staying here the rest of my life, I don't know if I'm going to like it.
You're luckier than most people, you know that?
How?
Because you can always go back home. I'll treasure it.
evidence van is ours.
He was a cop and good at his job, but he committed the ultimate sin and testified against other cops gone bad. Cops that tried to kill him, but got the woman he loved instead. Framed for murder, now he prowls the Badlands, an outlaw hunting outlaws, a bounty hunter, a renegade.
Side out, Adams and Lasvogel.
Bad set! Bad set! You're putting the ball on the net. Get the ball up. We're getting raked. Hey, man, stay off the court. Whoa, what are you doing? Don't touch me! Don't ever touch me, okay?
Sharp, Starling, you're disqualified.
This houseplant walked right in front of me! I was going for the ball!
Get off the court. Call the cops.
Don't front me, all right? I'm on your side. You gotta chill out. It's the second tournament this year we've been kicked out of. The guy was in front of me. I was going for the ball.
Two San Cielo police officers were hospitalized today after their evidence van was hijacked by unknown assailants. Police officials say that the van was being used to transport a large shipment of seized guns and narcotics to a holding warehouse downtown. This is Hope Stanley reporting.
Ma'am, I'd like to order.
Yeah, let me just stock this order, hun, and I'll be right back.
Easy 10, John, easy 10. Just gotta cut you out of that herd of buffalo.
Hi, hun. Okay, we're like all out of the special because like half the meat went bad.
You know, that table over there is awfully noisy. Do you know who they are?
They're just a bunch of guys from the volleyball tournament. They get kind of amped sometimes.
Seems like you know them pretty well.
You bust tables in this joint, and you get to know, like, everybody a lot more than you need to. I swear, it's like a long way from being Miss Redondo Beach drag strip to this sawdust and vomit turkey farm.
That guy sitting in that corner, he's somebody, isn't he?
What?
Well, he just looks so familiar. Is he a famous actor?
Who are you, sweetie?
Vince Black?
You're kind of cute, Vinny. You from around here? My guess is no, because, like, I probably would have noticed.
Do you think I could get his autograph? Maybe you could introduce me to him.
He's no movie star. He's like a volleyball player.
I remember that now. I seen him on TV.
Digger? He's like having a party at his beach house, and he'd like me to go, and I'd like to go, but those dudes rage too hard.
Well, then maybe I can take you to dinner.
In that case, why don't we go to Bill's? It's just like 2 doors down.
How soon?
Doug, tell Myra that I'm on my dinner break. Soon enough? See, like my name's not really Avalon. See, like I just kind of made that up.
You're kidding.
No, really, it's like this town on Catalina Island, and see, my real name is Mildred Hemstecker, but being in acting and everything, I didn't think that Millie Hemstecker would really bring the groceries in, so I like changed it to Avalon Jones, which I think is sexy and bright and sort of sassy.
So you're an actress. That must be exciting.
For sure. Of course, I like haven't exactly done anything yet because I like was gonna take these classes, but when I was Miss Redondo Beach drag strip, I kind of got involved with this guy named Larry. He was the guy who organized the contest, so I got kind of sidetracked. He was boring. Oh God, I hate boring. But anyways, he said he knew this guy who knew this guy who knew the casting director for Studs. So I thought my ship was like gonna come in, but then like Larry's old lady totally got ballistic because she like caught us in this motel. So then I was like on the next bus to Nowheresville.
Bad break.
For sure.
Avalon, there you are. You flew out of there pretty fast, honey. Who's your friend?
Digger Sharp, this is Vince Black.
Time for you to pay up and move on, Vince.
That's too bad.
Why?
Because it ain't gonna happen. So now you've got a big problem, Digger. You want to start something, break some furniture maybe. Problem is you'd wake up those cops over there and end up spending the rest of the night in jail. So why don't you play it smart, hmm? Just turn around and leave this parade of cartilage out of here.
Okay, McFly. Here's the game. I see you on the street, in your car, on the beach, anywhere. I'm gonna get busy.
Give it your best shot. I'm up for it.
See you at the party, Avalon?
For sure. I was you, sweetheart, I'd hop on a friend out of town. You don't want to be any part of that road gang.
Avalon, I got a better idea. Why don't we go to his party?
Hey, Donnie, rad butt plant yesterday. You should have seen this guy. Last match of the tourney, he totally went backwards into the table of judges. Oh my God, it was so funny, like I almost died.
Give me a minute, will you, Avalon?
Okay, sweetheart, but if you see Digger, you better holler out. I don't want to miss the dust up.
For sure.
That was like so awesome. How did you do that? No, stop. Come on. Leave me alone. No, stop it. Please, get off me. No. No, stop it. Creep.
Didn't your mommy ever teach you what no means?
Didn't you ever learn how to knock?
Lousy move,
Okay. John?
We're gonna do this nice and easy, all right? You give me any noise, I'm gonna turn the lights back out. You got it? Let's go. Go make friends with that car over there.
For sure. Let's see what we have here. Keys to the Harley. Wallet. $210 in cash. California driver's license. Vincent Black. No credit cards.
Can I help you with something?
Welcome back.
Did you hit me over the back of the head?
Yep.
You want to tell me why?
I'm an active aggressive and you were handy. What is a Vince Black? You travel kind of light, you're not a surfer. Surfers don't ride bikes, no place to put the board. Then there's this contributing piece of data.
You sound like you stopped by the university and got the air in your head changed.
I'm waiting for a story that makes sense, Vince. I know you were working me for information about John Sharp at the bar. All that zippity-doo about thinking he's an actor. So now you've got one shot at a story. Make it count.
I work in FBI Special Crimes Unit out of Phoenix. You're in big trouble, lady. Besides assault with a deadly weapon, you're detaining a federal officer in the pursuit of his duty. That's a Class A felony kidnapping.
What's federal statute number for gun running?
Title 18, U.S. Code Section 922A1A.
Not bad.
Is there a prize?
I don't know, honey. I've never seen a Fed that looks like you before. How'd you get through Quantico with all those tattoos?
Honey, I got these tattoos after I was an agent. It's good undercover camouflage.
What's the chassis number on that bike out there, Vince?
I don't know.
If I have to go crawling under there, I'm gonna get real nasty.
368-415-927 something. You know, we could have a lot more fun if you uncuffed me, Avalon.
I'm having fun, and my name's not Avalon.
Millie Hemsecker probably goes in the bin along with everything else, huh?
For sure. You know, I was actually thinking about running for Miss Redondo Beach drag strip for a while, but I didn't want to wear those metallic shorts. I don't like the looks of this, Vince.
What?
I accessed the Harley-Davidson parts registration sheet, and they said that they sent out a new carburetor filter in '92 to somebody named Reno Raines. I'm betting that's you, Vince. Let's see if you're wanted for anything. California State Fugitives. Wanted for murdering a police officer in Bay City? $10,000 reward.
Call Bobby Six Killer.
You hunt bounties, and you're wanted for murder. You've got a really good sense of humor.
So you know who he is.
Hell yes.
Six Killer Enterprises.
Let me speak to Bobby, please.
Who's calling?
Indian Pathways. It's regarding his subscription.
Just a minute. Bobby!
Yeah.
We got something. I don't know what.
Robert Six Killer.
Hang on, Bob. Say something.
It's Reno. I'm kind of jammed up here, Bobby.
Jammed up is a nice way of saying he's handcuffed to a motel bed. I'll sell him back to you for 12 grand, or he goes back to the local bulls at market price.
You'll what? Who is this?
This is not a negotiation. I figure he must be worth more than the bounty to you, or you would have turned him in yourself. I'll meet you or your representative in 1 hour at the Sea and Sand Motel in San Cielo. Don't be late, or you'll have to go visit him in the pokey.
I have to go to the bathroom.
If I were chained to the bed, I'd try real hard not to.
Am I confused here? Because I thought the plan was to keep a low profile.
Cale, I thought you weren't coming in until noon.
I took an early flight. What'd you do, fight World War III out on this deck?
I think I screwed up, Cale. Some guy was here yesterday. Long hair, tattoos. He had me in cuffs. I got away, but it was like he was trying to take me in or something.
What'd you expect? Post office has more pictures of you than your own mother. You're out here throwing drug parties for a bunch of beach bunnies? Where's the police van?
I got it stashed.
You burned the boxes, right? Tell me you burned them. You burned them, right?
It was daylight when we stashed the van. I didn't want to risk anyone seeing the fire. It's okay, it's safe.
I don't believe this. We got to get rid of that stuff. Now, where is the van?
Boat storage down at the marina. I rented it with the house. I just figured it wouldn't be safe to go down there right now.
You know, you're so lucky you didn't get busted, John. What is it with you anyway? I can't leave you alone for a week without you going brain dead. Now, pack up the car. We're moving everything. This place isn't safe.
Hey, Hey, Cheyenne. Looking for me?
I was afraid it was you. Where is he?
Still handcuffed to the bed. I was tempted, but I like a little spontaneity.
You're just too smooth and bitchin', aren't you, Denise?
Beats being jealous. By the way, he's really cute. Does Bobby let you take him home after work?
Let's skip the patter. Get this done.
Here's the money.
What room?
The key's under the mat at room 15. Do yourselves a favor and move on down the road. If I catch him again, the price doubles.
Denise. I knew it. Go.
I got him. Deal's done. Come on back, room 19. And me, without my camera.
Shy, I'm in a real foul mood. Can you just uncuff me, please? The key's by the phone there.
This key?
That's the one.
You want to tell me what happened and start from the beginning?
I'm out of here. Get out of my way, Bobby.
Reno, I know who she is, and believe me, she's long gone. My friend, she's a bounty hunter, just like us. Her name is Denise Dennison, a.k.a. Dead End Dennison. She's as fast as a lynx and as prickly as a porcupine. And I'd rather just cut my losses and move on to the next desperado, okay?
Wait a minute. Now, just hold on a second. She hit me over the head with a pipe that was wrapped in tape.
Well, at least she wrapped it.
That's funny.
Let me see, I spent $12,000 getting your butt back, 20% above market price. So I guess I bought a little time to offer sage counsel, wouldn't you say?
Cancel all you want, but I'm going after her.
Listen to me, I can help you, but you need to explain to me what happened in there. I mean, I've had scrapes with her in the past. Let's just say I've got a certain sense for Dead End Dennison.
I had John Sharp in cuffs. Then she clubbed me from behind and dragged me to the motel room. She ran me with her computer and made me through the Harley parts record. And she sold me like a bag of cat food.
Wait a minute, you had John Sharp?
Yes.
Well, if you had John Sharp, she must have known that was worth $10,000. Question, why did she nail you and not take Sharp?
I don't know. She's a squirrel, okay? You tell me.
What was she doing when you first met her?
Busting drinks at a beach bar, wearing a halter top and cutoffs. She convinced me she was Miss Redondo Beach drag strip.
Well, she obviously wasn't there to sell drinks, which means she was probably set up waiting to catch someone. If she wasn't after Digger Sharp, who was she after?
A bigger score. Maybe somebody she wants more than Sharp. She waits, grabs the big guy first, and comes back and get the little bounties later. Hold it! Wait a minute!
You hold it, okay? I'm playing catch-up here. Damn.
What?
I forgot. I have to go to the bathroom.
You seem a little loose to you.
Yep. We better stick around.
If I need some backup, I'll call you, all right?
Now, last time you took her on, you ended up handcuffed to a bed.
I didn't take her on, okay? I was blindsided. It won't happen again.
You know when he behaves like this? I know he's not thinking right.
Oh, damn. Gone. It's a dead end. It's like her name.
Try to tell you.
What's this? Hubble Realty?
Well, I'm the only one dressed for the scam.
You got the cards?
We always come prepared, sir. Here you go. Let's go.
Sylvia Laverne Mathers with First Federal Bank. Sorry about the card. We just changed our number. I need to speak to someone about the John Sharp account. I believe he rented a house at 2694 C Drive.
Sylvia Mathers, hi. Ben Beal.
How do you do?
Please sit down.
Thank you.
You know, she's been operating all over the state for about the last 5 years. I'm surprised you'd never heard of her.
You called her Dead End Dennison. Why?
Well, the only guy to beat her was a guy named Cale Sapio. Armed robber, smart, mean. In fact, he's still at large. He's got a $20,000 bounty on the top of his head the last time I checked. Anyway, She was able to bring him in on a skip trace back in the mid-1980s. But somehow he shook loose. And are you ready for this? Stripped her down to her bra and panties, handcuffed her to a dead-end street sign, and left her there.
You're kidding me.
Not. UPI got a photo of it, ran it, and ever since then she hasn't been able to live down that name.
Well, Digger Sharp's the armed robber. I wonder if maybe Kale's a bigger score, so she's hanging around in order to pay him back for chaining her up to that dead-end sign.
I don't know. I haven't seen or heard anything about him in years. I think he might be operating out of the state.
Good morning, Fidelity Federal. How may I help you?
Could I speak to your loan accounts manager, please?
That would be Horace McNeil.
Horace McNeil.
Yeah.
Accounting Department, Horace McNeil. May I help you?
Yes, this is Ben Beal with Hubble Realty. I've got a woman here, a Sylvia Mathers, with your loan accounts department.
Yes, on the Sharp Bank overdraft. What's the problem?
Oh, no problem. I just wanted to confirm her credentials before releasing any sensitive information.
Well, she's with us. That account is seriously overdrawn, and we're trying to get a rundown on it, so anything you can do to help us would be greatly appreciated.
Our pleasure. Thanks, Mr. McNeil.
No, thank you.
Okay, what is it you want to know?
We already know that he paid you by check for the first and last month on the lease. What we need to know is, did he list any references on the rental agreement, or if he noted a referral we can get in touch with?
Well, let's see here. Sure. No, nothing.
May I take a look at that?
Sure.
Thank you. It says he rented a boat storage at the marina.
Yeah, for his water ski boat.
I see.
That's sort of strange now that I think of it.
Really? Why?
Well, just this morning, I had another inquiry on that boat storage. A woman called from Seago Boat Sales. She said that Mr. Sharp had purchased a boat from them and signed the registration slip in the wrong place. She had no way to contact him and wondered if he rented a storage from us.
And you gave her the address.
Yeah. She said she's going to slip a note under the door.
Right. Thank you very much, Mr. Beal.
Call me Ben.
You've been more than helpful.
Hello. Oh, you can try something, but it's gonna get kind of messy. You with the automatic, put it in the van. You other two, put them on the deck. John, tie him up. I'll burn the boxes. You take care of these three.
Over there.
Oh, come on, take it easy, pal, will you, huh? Hey, you're making a big mistake. You know, I mean, we were just looking for my brother's boat, and you're gonna commit 3 murders right here just because we wandered into the wrong boatyard?
Good try. Except for Tarzan over there. He and I have some recent history.
Bobby, this guy is so slow you could catch him running backwards.
Is that so? Try this.
Denise.
You're welcome, Bobby. You can thank me later.
You get a sale on those things someplace?
I'm willing to untie you, Bobby, because I need the backup. But I don't want anybody to get limber. Technically, if I turn Rains loose, you owe me an additional 24 grand. Wasn't that the deal?
You know, honey, you're beginning to wear real thin.
I'll throw Reno back because he's just too damn easy to catch. But I want your help to collect Kale Sapio. He's the big slab of venison with the blue eyes and the Uzi.
Excuse me, but if you want to square it with Kale, shouldn't you strip down to your bra and panties so he'll remember who the heck you are?
Funny. Do we have a deal?
Why don't you get us out of these ropes? Kale could be getting away.
Kale's not going anywhere until Opie down there comes back.
All right, here's the deal. We split the bounty 50-50. You got it?
I clock Digger.
50-50 on both. You need the backup, Denise.
Okay. But this really sucks. Hey, easy money. There's always next time.
Well, it looks like you called this one wrong, Denise. He split. Get over here, you. Sit down. All right, it's time to do a little talking. Now, what was in those boxes he was about to burn?
Don't know.
How about a little fungal practice?
What was in the box?
Okay. Those 2 boxes were full of all the physical evidence in the case against Cale's brother, Lonnie. He's in jail for armed robbery.
That was the police evidence van.
Yeah, me and Marlon boosted it. They use the same van every day. Takes all the evidence to the court for the trials. Without that, the state doesn't have a case against Cale's brother.
Okay. We sit on him till morning. Then we go to court and see if Cale shows up.
Couldn't sleep.
Me neither.
Bobby and Cheyenne are sleeping like babies.
Indian brave, sleep before battle. Pale-face, get drunk, vomit in bushes. Nice talking to you.
Hey, come on, easy money. Don't take it so hard. Maybe you just got unlucky.
Maybe.
For what it's worth, you've got pretty good moves. Being a woman, I have a good camouflage. I just snuck up behind you.
So, tell me, dead end, what is it between you and Cale? Is it because he cuffed you to that sign and got in the paper?
Truth be told, I thought that picture was pretty damn funny. No, I just come from people who don't take well to losing.
Neither do I. But I was sure fooled. I bought Avalon Jones right down to the double-digit IQ. You were pretty convincing.
But you wouldn't buy into Dead End Dennison because you don't think you can trust her.
I didn't say that.
It's in your eyes. Somewhere along the line, you need to invest in people. Somewhere, you need to become vulnerable. Maybe I should take a chance and believe you. Will you take another chance on me?
Why'd you do that?
I don't know. I guess I just wondered what it would be like.
And?
Good night, Reno.
Damn.
Bobby, why don't you and Shy turn John over, and I'll see if I can find out which court the Sapio trial's in.
You gonna trust me not to put the bounty in my pocket, huh?
I guess so.
She seemed like she's a little more human to you?
Yeah, well, maybe all it took was a little teamwork, huh?
Yeah, and Reno.
Let's move it. Go!
That's him, Lonnie Sapio. He's the small, ugly version of Cale.
DA looks desperate.
Kind of hard to try a case without any evidence.
Yeah, he's probably gonna walk.
I'm gonna go to the ladies' room. Keep an eye on him. I'll be right back.
Right.
Your Honor, the state is going to have to ask for a dismissal due to lack of evidence.
Ms. Crawford, I'd like to see you in my chambers immediately.
Reno Raines, he's wanted for murder, and he's standing right there in the courthouse corridor. No, I'm not kidding. Right outside room 6. I used to date him. I'm claiming the reward. Come on, hurry. I was you, Easy Money, I'd get moving.
Why?
There's a woman in the ladies' room. She's on the phone. She spotted you. She's phoning it in.
A woman spotted me? Come on, I'm not that easily recognizable. You're just trying to run me off so you can collect the whole bounty on Cale.
I dimed you out, sweetheart.
Is this the same Denise who said only last night, what was it, she was gonna start to invest in her emotions?
I did. I invested a dime, and greed was the emotion.
Nice try.
I left the window open in the bathroom. There's a fire escape there. Go.
I'm paying you back for this.
Get going.
That's him. Come on.
Oh, jeez Louise. I'm gonna bang my knee. Oh, God, Louise.
You all right, ma'am? Check the bathroom. You okay?
I know. It's my own fault. I keep thinking she's someone she's not.
If she weren't a beautiful woman, this wouldn't be happening.
Trouble is, we'll never find her again.
He's right. The way she works, she'll never leave a trail.
While you two morons were standing on one foot, grinning and tipping your hat, I was looking right through the salty little babe. Say please, and I'll lead you right to her.
Please.
Sis.
An auto track.
I put the transmitter under her rear bumper.
Ah, sis, I love you. Mwah. Now we can follow that little liar wherever she goes. Ha!
Turn right, Bobby. She's heading towards South Bay. Okay, we're getting closer. Keep going straight. Okay, turn right. That's it. You doing, Denise?
I see you found your clothes. Listen, we're gonna give my brother a little ride.
Lonnie!
I'm not a chauffeur.
Actually, you're right. What you are is a corpse. Hey, buddy. Now drive.
There they are, Bobby. They've got Denise.
They're headed into the wash.
get out of the car. I'm gonna be a diversion, okay? We don't have a lot of time, so go get some help.
Hey, you hear any sirens, you get small, partner.
Get your hands off me!
You know, I'm really sorry about this, Denise. It's just that you're too tenacious. You never quit trying to catch me. It's too bad we didn't meet under different circumstances.
Come on, Cale, do it.
Bobby, gotta go! Go, go, go!
You, stay up. Keep your hands up. Put your hands behind your head. Right now. Put your hands in the air. Keep them where I can see them. Up. You get up. Get up. Put your hands behind your head. I want to see them all the time. Excuse me, officer. I was the one who called you. Shut your mouth. Call him and tell him we're bringing the whole mess in. We'll sort them out downtown. Keep your hands where I can see them. Put your other hand down. I know this guy. He's Raines. Reno Raines. He's a cop killer. They called Lieutenant Dixon from Bay City. He's gonna be here in an hour. Reno's at the end of the road, babe.
Here we are, 238769 CF, change to DD, drunk and disorderly.
Be just a minute. I have to talk to the lieutenant so they can get Raines ready for the extradite.
Now we're gonna finally get this piece of vomit.
Is this Raines? I got the extradite officers outside.
No, sir. This is Hernandez. He's in for drunk and disorderly. He's been bailed out.
Sí, mi hermano está afuera, señor.
Tell the lieutenant to get Raines ready to go.
Hey, look, what's the delay, guys? We gotta get out of here. Where's our prisoner at?
Look, Lieutenant.
No, you look. Come on, get him out here. Will you get Raines out here? Let's go. I want to get moving.
This is Hernandez.
What's up with these people in little small town apartments?
Gracias.
Right this way.
Where is he?
I don't know. I don't know. He was in here.
You mean you lost him?